Over here.
How you doing?
Strolling to the pole.
Over here with
a lot of love.
Judge Terri Love, lot of love. Sitting for the Pelican.
Fourth Circuit Court.
First Circuit Court of Appeals. Also seeking the Louisiana Supreme Court Justice position. Judge Terri Love. Say something about the importance of the election. Not your race, but the importance of the election.
When we all vote, our voices are heard. And it's time for us to stroll to the polls and make our voices heard in this country.
All right, let me get a shot of that. Strolling to the polls.
Strolling to the polls.
That works.
Thank you.
Works.
Well, I think the Capitals got it going now.
Oh, man.
They're gonna fight.
Judge Woods. Hey, oh Lord!
Give me some extra airtime, Vincent.
You know, give me a little extra airtime. Juana Lombard, who's also running for a seat as judge magistrate in this election, yes. But she currently works for the state of Louisiana.
No, I stepped down to run.
Oh, that's right.
See, I'm committed to this job. I gave up a good job to run. Yes, I did, to come back and help the people in my city.
Tell us something from a nonpartisan perspective. Why is this election so important?
This election is so important because this is the election that is going to shape where our country goes for the next 4 years. It's going to cover stuff like health care, like criminal justice reform, police reform, and we need people in the leadership positions that have the interest of our community at heart, that are not here about politics and money-making opportunities, but are here to make sure that we finally better our community and bring up our lifestyle, not just in New Orleans, but all across the country.
All right, well said. What we want people to do today?
We want them to vote,
and
stroll to the poll.
All right. Judge Woods.
Yes, Vincent.
Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals.
Yes.
Tell us about the importance of this election from a non-partisan. Of course you have to do that because you're a judge.
I'm a judge. I can't talk partisan
All right.
politics. It's just extremely important. I think there's a lot of, when you look at the presidential race, it's really locally we have a lot of very important races. The age race is important, and it's just important for people's voices to be heard. And so I think that everybody should get out and vote and should vote down ballot, not just go in and vote for president and leave out, but to vote all the way down ballot. You have a lot of judicial races on the ballot. You have constitutional amendments on the ballot. You have a DA's race on the ballot. And it is just vitally important that if you want to change, you have to vote to make that change happen, especially in the criminal justice system. A lot of people think judges have the most power, but the most powerful person in the entire criminal justice system is the district attorney.
The DA?
Because of prosecutorial discretion. And so people have got to get out and they've got to vote down ballot. Because the DA's race is all the way past all the judicial races. So they need to stay in, vote for president, vote for the congressman, vote for the senator, vote for the judges, and then vote for the DA. It's very important.
All right, so we're asking people to stroll to the poll today, huh?
And I'm wearing my Converse in honor of Vice President candidate Kamala Harris.
All right. What's with the Converse? What's the story behind the Converse?
Way of Converse. That's her signature.
Oh, okay.
Way of Converse. So I am not a member of AKA, but I am a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. But I'm out here today representing it.
I'm going to put on the power of the system vote, man. How about that? All right. Much appreciated. Thank you for your time. Judge Gill. Can I get you over here for a second? From a non-partisan perspective. I know today you're representing the Lynx. So you wear all these different hats too.
Yes, sir.
Tell us a little bit about the importance of this election. Judge Carolyn Gill Jefferson.
They always talk about it as an election of our lifetime, and they're absolutely correct, because now I kind of adopted Joe Biden's theme that it is for the soul of the country, and we have gotten away from the respect for institutions, whether it's the Supreme Court or whether it's the presidency. I had a young man ask me yesterday, said, how do we lose respect for the presidency? I said it began when a black man said in the White House. I said that's what happened, and so now we are in an election where we have to look at how are our systems of government going to survive, whether it is the executive branch, the legislative branch, or the judiciary. How are we going to survive in such a partisan atmosphere? And if we don't, then I believe that this country as a whole falters. And our institutions go away, the things that we have stood for as America.
All right. Tell us something about the Links right quick.
The Links Incorporated is an international organization of African American women. We have chapters throughout the 48 states in the United States, a chapter in the Bahamas, and one that has been recently established in Great Britain. And our job is to provide programming for our communities. As it says, that we're connected in friendship with LinkedIn service. And that's our motto, to provide services for our community and the world at large.
All right. Well said. Thank you once more for your time.
You're welcome.
Pocket ringing.